On air is Disposition. This is Gagarin. Let's go. How comfortable it is nowadays for bloggers, analysts, and even esteemed experts. Every day and hour, news of all kinds comes in, contradicting each other, and U.S. special envoys are being sent somewhere. Here you can sit back in a cozy chair, think, post your findings online, and not worry about your own incompetence. After all, colleagues around also make shameless mistakes. And then, just as brazenly, they say, "I told you so." All this chaotic variety of unimaginable information has become tiresome, but sometimes you can still be surprised. And now the Telegraph, valuing its reputation, reports via Spiegel that Germany and some other NATO countries are discussing the possibility of sending troops to Greenland. This is in response to Trump's statement about annexing the island to the USA. And how many narrow specialists immediately appeared on this issue, including in the Russian-speaking segment. What powerful conclusions they draw, already calculating the balance of power. Similarly, everyone is discussing in unison that in Ukraine, young people from 18 years old can serve in combat zones, unlike in Russia. But the issue is different. Serving independently these days means dying. Society understands and sees this. And Ukrainian society is against sending 18-year-olds to the front. But they had to follow the orders from the West. This is important to understand. Here we stand out with our sovereign position. Even in Belarus, the topic of young men is hotly debated. As if we don't have our own conscripts, some are defending the country at the border right now. But here, to get there, there's practically a competition among the guys, and only the best are at the borders. Without a shadow of doubt, soldiers are learning to hold defense in fortified areas built by presidential order. Lukashenko. We don't often hear about this amid loud news, but the result is significant. Almost all motorized units and airborne troops have trained in resistance nodes. These structures would prove effective in holding back superior enemy forces. These days, Blue Berets from Brest are working in engineering fortifications.
They've taken their flank. My task is to prevent enemy advancement. I have a UAV operator assigned to me. He is currently monitoring the situation. Upon detecting the enemy, I give them instructions to eliminate the enemy. As the situation changes, they report, and I adjust the squad for maneuvers.
But of course, 18-year-old conscripts are not our main strike force. Currently, the Army is testing specialists. Recently, a gathering with territorial troops was held with reservists. Our men there rejuvenate, showing they can quickly stand alongside their sons, sometimes quite literally. Territorial soldier Andrei Sedenko admitted during the gathering that his son is also serving, and they won't let each other down.
They provided good training in engineering and sapper work, laid minefields with anti-tank mines TM-62M. The crew performed excellently. My son serves in the armed forces in Pechi, supply company driver. I told him I'm going to serve too and said, "Son, I'll help you." He was very pleased.
Strangely, I've never heard about Trump's or Schultz's statements in trenches, bunkers, or shooting ranges. I know for sure when you're pressed to your land with a weapon in hand, such things just vanish from your mind. Today, Belarusians are all like one soldier, and we rely on our land. Because we understand whether you're 18, 30, or 45, a builder, teacher, or businessman, your country is defenseless without you.